Well, hello and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. They call me Mitchell, and this is your energy forecast and intuitive message for this week, October the 1st through the 7th. I'm doing an entire week here. I'm going to pull a Lenormand and a tarot card for what can you expect, how can you best navigate it, and what you're going to learn or grow through this week. But first, the message is this. Your heart knows the truth. It's designed to, so trust it. Your heart knows the truth. It's designed to, so trust it. Many times over the years, I've said to clients, especially when we're on the radio show, drop out of your head, down into your heart. And I think that's what we're kind of doing as a society. I think as we raise our vibration, all this enlightenment, blah, 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 I think it's like we're going, the brain is no longer the place to go for your guidance, the logic, the understanding, because I think things are so fluid and so shifting and so moving and so readily changeable. I think it's time to drop into the heart because that knows what the next step is. Where I think in the past we were able to, and even as psychics and mediums, I think we were able to say, here's what I see your future as, because it wasn't as fluid as it is now. So I could say, yeah, in a year's time, here's what's going to happen. And all of a sudden you'd be like, oh, okay, yeah. Where now it's like, I can give you what's going to happen maybe today. But now it's like, here, set the intention and focus and use the heart, use the emotion. So there is your message. So let's look at, first of all, what can you expect? I'm going to pull a card from Lenormand. What can you expect this week? Potentially lies, deceit, sneaky stuff behind the back from tarot in the business and family. A lot of green in these two cards. So through this week, look where, again, trust your heart. Look where there might be lies, deceptions, things going on behind your back, or sneaky things, or things meant to deceive you within your family, your business, your resources. And especially if you're starting something new. If you're going to sign a new contract, start a new business, or a new relationship, or a new family member is kind of connecting with you or something like that, be very careful, and trust your heart with them. It's not like, oh, they're out to deceive you and get you, but just trust your heart because you never know where they're leading you. It feels like low, dense vibrational energy. Now, how can you best navigate what's coming at you? First of all, trust the woman, trust yourself if you are a woman. Focus on the woman. Let the woman in your life be a little bit more of a helpful. And then from tarot, spiritually work hard. 9 of Wands. So how can you best navigate it? By getting quiet, by getting, like on a spiritual marathon. Like connect to your fire energy, connect to spirit, to source, trust yourself, especially if you are a woman watching this. If you're not, maybe check in. If you're a man, check in with the woman closest to you who you trust, and say, where can I go? How can you best navigate me? This could be where you look to the guidance, the advisor from somewhere in your life. Now, how will you grow, or what can you expect to learn from this? That it will reap beautiful longevity and purity energy. So this card is often, the lily is often about longevity, purity. It's like beautiful love-making kind of a feeling. So that's how you will learn to grow. And you will realize, the magician, you will realize you have everything you need, and it will be for the long term. So it looks like this week you might be up against some lessons where people might deceive you, lie to you, or there just might be, stuff going on that you just don't trust. So get quiet, do the spiritual work, tap into your feminine energy, the woman energy, and do the spiritual work, and expect to, be set up for the long haul, be set up for purity, for the long haul, knowing you have everything you need within you for the long haul. So there's your message for this week, the first day of October. And remember, numerologically, October, the month of October is kind of like, okay, these 31 days are going to represent next year. So if you took these 31 days and spread them out over 365 days, it's like that's what next year is going to look like. So right at the beginning of this month, that's what the beginning of next year. At the end of this month, that's like the end of the next year. Middle of the month, you get it. So check out my, subscribe here and check out the monthly forecast for the entire month right there. So thank you so much. Namaste. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.